Hi, this is Kathy for Trans by Deaf, and this week we are talking about what do you envision an authentic life being? To me, I find this a very interesting question because the answer I would have given 2 years ago is not the answer that I would give today. When I first started transitioning, I considered the authentic life being one where I was able to live as a woman, go to work as a woman, and be a woman full time, and have people accept me as a trans woman. As I have progressed over the last few years, to the point that I am now, I have a very different view. The longer that I am a woman, acting, working, and being a woman, the more I want to perfect my mannerisms and my actions and my voice and all of the little things that uh, that distinguish me as a person, so that others cannot recognize me as being a trans woman. The other day, I was watching a video that Rosie put up, and she had a friend on her morning chooch who had stopped by to visit her, and I noticed her actions and mannerisms on Rosie's video, and I could see certain male characteristics and certain things which she did that were not quite in a line with a female. I have those same problems, and maybe that's why I was so critical of the things that she was doing. I loved hearing her and watching her and listening to what she had to say and watching her be with Rosie, but by the same token, it's made me stop and critique myself. Are my female mannerisms, is my female voice, are the things which I do every day truly perfected to the point where they are those of a cis woman? And I watched several other videos on the internet, and I became very convinced that some trans women do a much better job of getting rid of their male traits than do others. And when you say, what do I envision an authentic life being now? I envision an authentic life for me being one where I have perfected and got rid of all those little male characteristics that just tell people that I am a trans woman rather than being a cis woman. I am always working on my voice. I am always working on my mannerisms. I am always trying to perfect my appearance so that I look like the woman that I want to be. So when I answer the question of what do I envision a real life being, my real life is one in which I have characteristics that are 100% identical to those of any cis woman out there. And I realize that I will have to work continually to maintain those female characteristics that are present, uh, that I want so desperately to portray to the people around me. I want to be as far away from the male characteristics and those little male attributes that I have and female traits that I don't do very well with. I want to perfect those so that you don't think that I am fake, that you think that I am a real woman. And that's what I envision myself when in answering this question. I envision what is my real expectation of this transition. My real expectation is to become a trans woman that is so complete that I exhibit the traits and characteristics of cis women to the point where people do not recognize me. Well, I thank you for your time, and I hope to see you next week. Should you have a comment or question, please place the comment or question in the box below, and I will be happy to answer. You have a good week. Bye.